Hey Megamonites, I'm Deceased Kevel. Let's play Mega Man X7. Today we're taking on Splash Warfly. Bake Sale! Splash Warfly is taking control of a battleship, and now I have to kill him because I'm Deceased Kevel. Huzzah! He attacks with the Splash Laser and his Naginata. Suffer my wrath! Huzzah!
Ready?
This level seems to pride itself in making as little sense as possible, as often as possible, and it does a darn good job at it too. That plane just exploded, as did those two buildings, and that plane right there. And that tower just exploded. I think this is a very, very poorly built battleship, and further proof will come in the next mini-boss fight. It's these kind of things that I kind of wish I'd recorded my blind run of this level. It's not really good commentary, but it is hysterical laughter, so, you know. That's about all it is, though. And this would be why. This is the fighter aircraft. It doesn't fly. It spins, I guess. It's one of those things that just, what was Capcom thinking? Like, whose idea was this? When did they decide that a spinning plane that just basically, like, what? To take out the fighter aircraft, just stay relatively close to it. Not so close that you'll get hit by either it or the explosions that come out of its tailpipe, but not so far away that you get hit by the machine gun shots, you know? Now, while the last area was exploding, this area is already exploded and on fire. Couple of Metal S over here. They seem to have antennas like the Mets have in previous games, and they fire off a sort of three-shot machine gun barrage. Take those out because you gotta fight the wall blaster, and fighting the wall blaster without distractions is a good thing. Oop. One more shot. Come on now. There we go. Completely obliterated that last little node. And now for a cool enemy. The Dragon Blasters! Take out the middle one first, and then move over to either the left or the right. They are very bad at actually hitting you. They seem to shoot at where you were and not where you are, so as long as you've moved at least twice in the entire fight, you probably won't take damage. Pretty cool enemies, based off of the Ouroboros. Or was it Utuberos? I don't remember.
Ready?
Now, last area was on fire. This one's on fire, exploded, and has explosive containers. We remember those. Even though it's been months since I did that run. Friggin' X7's taken way too long. Also gun bolts. They're like the ones from X1, except they have a shield now, and I haven't seen them shoot electric sparks at you anymore. And now this thing. This thing is the Humanoid Bridge. It is exactly what it sounds like. Yep. It's a boss, ladies and gentlemen. It's a boss. When it opens up its face, it'll fire fireballs at you. Best to avoid those by being as close to it as possible. And even better still, it's best to move further away from them rather than closer in. Like, if you happen to be further away, try and move even further away. The further away you are, the fireballs seem to move faster and deal more damage, or move faster and home in on you better, so distance is not your friend. Once you take out all the gun turrets on the bottom, the humanoid turret will go away. Yeah, that was kind of close. And it should have one or two more turrets left. See, that one up there, definitely. Oh, that was all. All right, then. Humanoid turret is, or humanoid bridge is down. But seriously, what is this thing? Like really, why? Sense, no make? Okay.
Ready?
Now, actually, the carnage makes sense. I mean, we blew up the bridge, so the rest of the battleship is in pieces. It works. Couple gun volts and Cune bees for some... Whoa, I did not see you there. Pleasure to make your, I almost got shot. Here we have a scrap metal. They take 2 shots, or more, if they've got their shields open, and they can make sort of a hurricane of junk, as well as fire little junk bits at you. Also, cutscene. Enjoy. I know I will.
you were out of commission.
I was put back on the job, thanks to you creeps.
So you're saying we're playing too rough? Fool! This is our natural state, just like you.
No!
Rusted old machines should stay home and play with their toasters. Take this!
Play with their toasters, really. That's the best. That was the best you could come up with. Splash Warfly. Okay. Generally, when you move off of the platform Splash Warfly's on, he'll dive back down into the water. This is when you should take the opportunity to shoot at him. He uses hit-and-run tactics, and so should you. Oh, God, that was... Oh, yeah. That was kind of close. I will admit, I thought I was going to get hit by that. Thank you, terrible hitboxes. Yeah, this is why it's always best to get off of the platform after you take a shot. Just move away and don't ask any questions. He has one attack that's very difficult to deal with, but we'll get into that later. He likes to spin around his Naginata, slash at you with it. And he likes to fire splash lasers, which is actually his easiest attack to dodge. This is the one you don't want him to do. It's not actually very difficult, but it prolongs the fight because as long as those things are they're homing in on you, you can't really do much. You can't really shoot them, but they do explode on their own after a little while. Splash Laser's easily his best attack. He has a tendency to spam that for long periods of time, and you can actually move off of the platform and out of range. Just don't jump into the lasers and you'll be okay. Whoa, that was kind of close. Thankfully, he is dead. And those things apparently don't do damage. Okay. Anyway, Splash Warfly is down, and that was actually kind of difficult. And now we've got the Splash Laser. It's a stream of water. It's kind of like the ones he used. Not very good range, very weak. However, if you charge it up, it becomes a stream of bubbles. Now that doesn't sound very awesome, but it is. The Splash Laser's charged form is grossly overpowered. It's pretty much the single most powerful Maverick weapon in any game. Deals tremendous amount of damage, takes barely any weapon energy, and is just overall overpowered. Oh, man, I love that. My rank is now Ultimate Hunter, but it says, Anyway.
Let's save this and move on with our merry way. Saving tends to take too long, so I'm gonna fast forward through this. Music. Okay, moving forward.
All right, we got 3 more to go. And we got some extras and outtakes. I'm also going to show off Vanishing Gungaroos weapon, which I completely forgot to put into the last video because I'm really, really good at editing. Anyways, enjoy all those. First off, let's go back and show off that explosion. It's got a massive 2 ammo. And tremendous range. Best weapon in the game, by far. And now, of course, the Splash Laser. Fire it once, it's kind of far. Fire it twice, well, keep firing it, it'll just go even further. It's not very amazing starting off, but again, charge it up and it becomes awesome. Alright, now the heart tanks for this level is behind a crate. Oh, sorry, that's the life up, not the heart tank. Whatever, it's a thing. I picked it up.
Ready?
And now the actual heart tank in this level is behind one of these crates. Not this one. It's that one. There we go. And I died. Enjoy the outtakes, not including this one.
Ready?
was this? Like, really? The fighter aircraft, whoa, shoots fireballs at you. Stay relatively close to it, but not too close. Be careful of the tailpipe, which likes to shoot fire at you! And don't jump on top of it. Actually, you can jump on top of it and not take damage sometimes, but if you manage to hit the actual plane itself, you will take damage, unfortunately. Yeah, what is this, and why does it exist? Like, seriously, whose idea was this? It's just spins around on a little rail and shoots. I don't get this thing at all, and it also shoots at you. I forgot about that. It's pretty easy to deal with. If you're really close to it, you pretty much won't take damage, except from its occasional shots. And sometimes it does that. Pretty cool enemies overall. Oh gosh, they've never actually hit me before. Like, even my blind run of these guys, I didn't get hit. Huh, go figure. Oh, it's not dead yet. That's actually could be bad. Yeah, that was bad. There was one more turret, wasn't there? Turrets at the bottom. What is this thing? Oh, that was actually pretty poorly planned. God, I hate that fire. You've taken out all the guns on the bottom. The Humanoid Bridge will die. Oh, it's not dead yet. Whoa! Oh, darn it. That was... yeah. Where was the... he had one more. Freaking one more. Make any sense at all. Whoa, darn it, I always... Friggin' depth perception. That attack I don't like, but the laser... splash laser, I think it's... Oh, God. Panic. Panic is not good. And sometimes he just likes to jump on and then rapidly jump off for no apparent reason. Okay, that's... Oh, God, and he's fired off more of them. Running around in circles. Oh, God, there's another wave. No, I didn't... What? That was totally a dash jump, you freaking controller. Darn it. Oh, God. These are little homing demons that will basically follow you around relentlessly until they explode on their own, which takes a while. His ability to follow you while they're following you makes it kind of difficult. Oh, God, and plus he has a slashy attack that is hard to dodge if... Oh, okay, I died. Splash Warfly is weird. He's not really all that hard, he's just weird. As such, the best I can do is give Splash Warfly a 2 out of 10. He's really not that difficult. Once you understand how the various mini-bosses work, this stage is pretty much a breeze. The entire level focuses mostly around movement. If you never stop moving, you'll be fine throughout all of it. As a boss, Splash Warfly is about the same. Movement is still key. It's best not to stay on the same platform as him for too long. Again, if you keep moving, he goes down without any problems. 5 down, 3 to go. Hopefully the next one doesn't take as long as Splash Warfly did. I've been busy, and I got a pretty nasty flu, so I couldn't exactly record for a couple weeks. Winter break's coming up, so my free time looks like it'll span more than 10 minutes per day, so next boss should be fairly soon. Until then, this is Kevel, signing off. Ciao.